Mask up, New York. A new mandate's in effect. We'll tell you where you'll have to put yours on.
We finished the day above average. Just how low the temperatures go by morning.
It's a hidden gem with a surprising specialty. New York Live is here with the incredible story behind a mom and pop shop that's all about the magic of buttons. Hey, this is News 4 Now for December 13th. I'm Kay Ingram. And y'all, the big headline today is that New Yorkers are being asked to mask back up. As of Monday, masks are required inside any location that doesn't already have a vaccination requirement. Proof of full vaccinations already required in the city to dine indoors and use gyms. This new mandate applies to places like retail stores. Governor Kathy Hochul says the mandate is based on rising COVID cases, reduced hospital space, and a slow vaccination rate. Concerns about a COVID holiday surge is behind this latest move.
Well, I think it's necessary. At the same time, it's not really, but I guess it's more about safety and making people feel safe.
I have on my mask now because everybody wears them, so why shouldn't I? Maybe there's really a reason for it.
Governor Hochul says the mandate will last until January 15th. It will be reevaluated and might be extended. It's to check and gauge any COVID spikes related to holiday get-togethers and travel. All right, keep those calendars out because you're going to want to add this one to it as well. Starting tomorrow, the mandate requiring vaccination for folks looking to do indoor dining or entertainment starts tomorrow, specifically for kids ages 5 to 11. Kids in that age group will need to show proof that they've received at least one dose of a COVID vaccine. The Broadway League is reminding theatergoers that this new rule will also apply to Broadway's theaters. Currently, children ages 5 to 11 can attend a show if they had a recent negative COVID test. Sunday's Broadway performances of Mrs. Doubtfire were canceled after some members of the company received positive COVID-19 tests. The musical announced the news on social media. All ticket buyers are getting exchanges or refunds. The show is expected to resume Tuesday at 7 p.m. at the Stephen Sondheim Theater. The Mariachi Legend died Sunday morning, months after a fall at his ranch in Guadalajara. To fans, Fernandez was known simply as the King. His music was a beloved celebration of Mexican culture and people. In East Harlem, his popular song spilled from the kitchen of family-owned Mexican restaurant, Olin.
As I was cleaning this restaurant today, I was sweeping and mopping, it reminded me of my mom Sunday mornings, just sweeping and mopping and singing her lungs out to Vicente Fernandez songs.
In California, fans left flowers at Fernandez's star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. The Grammy Award-winning artist sold more than 65 million albums and filmed more than 35 movies. He was 81 years old. Frank Sinatra's hometown in New Jersey honored the music icon with a life-size statue on his birthday. The 6-foot-tall bronze statue was unveiled at the Sinatra Park Amphitheater in Hoboken this weekend. The statue by Carolyn D. Palmer depicts old blue eyes, hat tipped to the side in a 3-piece suit. Sinatra died in 1998.
Hi there, I'm Storm Team 4 meteorologist Maria LaRosa, and it was another day where we had to talk about temperatures above average for December. And while it will feel cool, to give you some perspective, evening temperatures are actually more in line with what is average for highs this time of year. So that means mid-40s under fair skies, and temperatures will be dropping into the upper 30s and lower 40s by tomorrow morning. A little bit of a breeze early in the day, those winds will relax, and so not much of a wind chill factor for tomorrow as we start the day off mainly in the 30s across the region. 39 in the city, 34 in White Plains, will be about 36 in Islip. A few spots close to or below freezing like Sussex, Poughkeepsie, Monticello, and Clinton, but under clear skies.
All right, now y'all know we love us some hidden gems here at New York Live, and we happen to find a really great one that is pushing all the right buttons. Literally. Here's New York Live bringing us the story and the mission behind Lulus Buttons. Check it out.
If you ever find yourself on West 38th Street, you might miss Lulus Buttons. It's a mom and pop shop with more buttons than you likely ever knew existed. A store with a story, one you'd only find in a city like New York. Roz, how did you get into the business of buttons?
By training, I am a mechanical engineer. I have a graduate degree from Polytechnic in Brooklyn. I was working on a building for a big company, And my lunch break, I came down, I went to a gift shop. Between everything they had few buttons.
This is Gary. So I walk in, the first thing I said was, oh my gosh, look at your shirt. And then all of a sudden he's like, oh, I dressed down for you. So listen, I also know who will do the name dropping. This guy will help me. So, okay, tell me about some of the customers we might know.
We have customers from all over the world, and a lot of the international customers, royal families, the high-end, the extremely high-end designers and manufacturers. Like for Madonna's last show, her Madame X show, we have her Madame X buttons.
Are we able to talk about the TV shows and the movies and Broadway shows?
80% of the Broadway shows that have buttons made, we make the bulk of the buttons.
So can I tell you what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pick out some of my favorite buttons that I would like to purchase today, and I would love it if you both could tell me what that says about me. Okay, well.
This is my
Okay, so I'm gonna say definitely these.
You picking these buttons out, in my mind, okay, you're with sophisticato, over the top, glam, okay? No, absolutely. This is what tells me that you're exciting, fashionable, and you know what? Sophisticated.
Did you hear that? I have walked past this store more times than I could admit, and I've always had my eye on it. And I said, let me just do a little digging. And I'm so happy that I did, because every store has a story, and yours is beautiful. And I'm just...
Roz is the American dream.
So by now, you know we've been talking to you a lot about this COVID surge. Well, think about this. It comes at a time where SantaCon NYC returned to the streets of New York City after taking a one-year break because of the pandemic. Now, thousands of New Yorkers have returned, dressed up in their best Kris Kringle fits, to join in this bar crawl. News 4's Adam Harding is in Hell's Kitchen to bring us the story. Check it out.
With the music blaring, a sea of red costumes made their way through Midtown Saturday for the return of SantaCon. Dalton Hinton is visiting from Lake Charles, Louisiana.
We hear about it every year. It's like a big festival. We're just excited.
After COVID canceled 2020's event, the pub crawl is back, a welcome sight for Karina Merritt.
We've never experienced it before, and COVID shut down a lot of fun things for us when we all turned 21. So we're kind of making up for lost time.
But the celebration comes as the city and state prepare to once again tighten the rules amid this ongoing pandemic. Starting Monday, masks will be mandatory at indoor businesses and venues that don't already have a vaccine requirement. The policy won't be reevaluated until mid-January.
What should be a really fun and enjoyable season for us in terms of the retail and just, you know, we have a relationship with our clientele. This is making it difficult and uncomfortable and not fun.
Critics question the new mandate, but the governor is holding firm, pointing to a troubling trend as we approach Christmas.
43% increase in new cases since Thanksgiving. We've had a 26% decline in hospital capacity.
With the Omicron variant continuing to spread across the region, health experts are sending a strong warning, hoping to prevent any future spikes.
We're entering a time of uncertainty, and we could either plateau here or our cases could escalate beyond control.
All right, thanks for joining us. We'll see you back here tomorrow.